Episode 1. A Family Torn Apart. Jason sat on the steps of his family's luxurious mansion, the glow from the city skyline reflecting off his deep-set eyes. He could still hear the argument echoing in his ears, the words filled with betrayal and desperation. His mother, Rebecca, had always favored him over his twin brother, Evan, and now that favoritism had culminated in a plan that would shatter their family. Inside, the sounds of Evan working out in their state-of-the-art gym drifted through the open windows. Evan, with his muscular build and charismatic presence, was the golden boy of the family, set to inherit their father Isaac's billion-dollar tech empire, Genesis Innovations. Jason, the quieter and more cerebral of the twins, had always felt like he was living in Evan's shadow. One fateful night, Rebecca devised a plan. Isaac, now old and nearly blind, had decided to pass on the CEO mantle to Evan. But Rebecca had other ideas. She wanted Jason to lead the company, believing his intelligence and strategic mind made him the rightful heir. The plan was simple yet risky. Jason would disguise himself as Evan and receive Isaac's blessing, a formal endorsement that would be legally binding. Jason felt the weight of guilt as he donned Evan's signature cologne and slipped on his brother's custom-tailored suit. The deception was nerve-wracking, but Jason managed to convince Isaac, who was unable to see past the disguise. The blessing was given, and with it, control of Genesis Innovations. When Evan discovered the betrayal, his rage was explosive. He smashed a mirror with his fist, his eyes filled with tears of anger and hurt. Rebecca, fearing for Jason's safety, urged him to flee to her brother Larry's estate in Silicon Valley, where he could lie low until things settled down. With a heavy heart, Jason packed his bags and left under the cover of night. The sleek, black SUV that whisked him away felt like a cage. Each mile felt like a lifetime, the weight of his actions pressing down on him. For days, Jason traveled, his mind a whirlwind of fear and regret. One evening, exhausted and emotionally drained, he pulled over at a remote rest stop and fell asleep in the car. That night, he dreamed of a towering skyscraper, its facade shimmering like a ladder to the heavens. On the rooftop stood a figure bathed in light, who spoke in a voice that resonated with power and warmth. "I am the Creator, the God of your ancestors. I will guide you and your descendants, and you will spread innovation and wisdom across the world. I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go." Jason awoke with a start, the dream vivid and surreal. He sat up, heart pounding, trying to grasp the enormity of what he had experienced. Was it real? Had he truly encountered a divine presence?